When I was struggling and getting very annoyed about people not completing things and things like that, without Crystal, I give her exact examples. And then the first question she says to me is, and what did you do? And then she gives me a better way to say, okay, like a better way I can handle it, or I could have handled it, or a follow up to continue to handle it. And if I didn't have that, I think I would be still like more annoyed. I don't want to use the word annoyed, but when like you're like, why can't they just do it? Like very short. It's been so much better. I said to Bobo and to Crystal several times, it's like an hour of therapy of like why can't I figure it out? And her helping hump over to say, oh my gosh, why couldn't I have seen it in that very second? And a lot of people look for that. They look like in cases at work when you're struggling, or even just you can't find the way to say yellow to another employee, and you say, oh, it's easy. What's the two colors? What if you white it down? Like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. And people look for that because they get frustrated that they have to say things 2 or 3 times. And so, Crystal, the recommendation is that it's easy. If you want to be able to understand your employees better and then how you can react better, so I'm not always right. We always want to be right, but understanding why you weren't and how you could be better is just that one more tool that literally can just make the difference between a bad situation because I said maybe, or the word sure, like sure. Well, why did you use sure? I'm like, I don't know, because it just came out. I hate the word sure. It really doesn't identify. But when you say that's perfect, they know the difference between those 2 languages. And sometimes it literally is the difference between one word of a misperception, and it changes people's minds.